So after we came back from getting the right bolts, so we got the right bolts from the John Deere tractor shop yesterday, and I put it on the van, and for about 100 miles it's like perfect, driving perfectly, no sound. And we decided to come back up to Cherbourg because we decided last night that we were going to buy ferry tickets from Cherbourg to Rosslare in Ireland, and tomorrow we set sail. That means today we had the kids take PCR tests. We did that at Overlanding, which is just a town like 10 minutes from where we were camping last night. They have never gotten tested before. In fact, none of us have ever gotten tested before. That was the first time in this pandemic that any of us have ever gotten tested. And I didn't know what to tell them, because I haven't had the cotton swab up the nose thing, so I could only tell them what I've heard, which is that it's uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be painful. And they all stuck it out. And because they stuck it out, they got sundaes at McDonald's after we went to lunch on our driving day. And we should get the test results tonight or tomorrow morning, hopefully. And I have no reason to believe otherwise, that they'll be negative, meaning that we shouldn't have any problems getting to Ireland. So tonight we're at the kind of the furthest northern point of the Cotentin Peninsula, which is where Cherbourg is at. We drove sort of past Cherbourg towards the west side, and at this sort of municipality called La Hague, found a beautiful place. Wish we could stay here longer, honestly. It's right by the water. It's nice and cool. It's a little bit of breeze right now. A little bit windier earlier today, honestly. And it was really nice because it's been really hot. It's almost 90 degrees in the last few days. And a couple places we were at last few days, it was uncomfortably hot. I mean, I know that, there's heat waves everywhere, so not really complaining, just telling you guys what's going on. But today is really nice though. And I think the heat wave is about to be over in this part, but we're going to be in Ireland by Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday, and it's an overnight ferry. We should get there by Saturday afternoon. Really don't know what to expect. I have no idea what to expect in Ireland. So, well, one thing I know, two things I know. One thing is we'll be speaking English to everybody. Hopefully they can understand us, and hopefully we can understand them, because our version of English is slightly different than theirs, both in the pronunciations of many words as well as the some of the terminologies we use. So it will be fun. It will be interesting. We haven't been to an English-speaking country for the last 3 years. We come across loads of people who speak English to us. We're really fortunate to be able to travel in places where sort of English is like the go-to language for tourism. I think that's the case for a lot of places around the world. So we're fortunate that we speak English. But in Ireland, that'll be the first country where English is the official language. Should be very cool. And the second thing, obviously, is we're going to be driving on the other side. We've also not been to a country where we're driving on the other side. So that'll be interesting. From what I heard is that you get pretty used to driving on the other side relatively easily, and what people have problems with is driving from the passenger seat, or from the right hand side seat, that is. And of course we won't have that problem because we have our own car from the United States. That's more specific to people who are driving cars that are from there, like a rental car. So I'm excited to experience all that. That's going to be really cool. But look at this. Look at this. We're right at the water. We are right at the water. And right across there, this is the English Channel. Right across there is England, is the UK. Our ferry is going to be Our ferry is going to be driving around there from Cherbourg. It's going to pass right by this point, and it's going to hang a right. Go past the southern point of Great Britain and make our way to the southeast corner of Ireland Saturday afternoon. So as far as the clunking sound goes with the van, it is drastically improved. I will say it has drastically improved. And of course, you know, when you just compare the rattling, the gap between the bolt and the sleeve from the 7/16 bolt to the M13 bolt, and it's a significant difference. So if close pretty much all of the gap, it's just a little bit of play. There's got to be a little bit of play, enough play, so that the bolt can kind of be in there and move freely. And I've tightened it down. I don't have a torque wrench, which is one of my problems. I'm going to see if I can borrow or locate a torque wrench somewhere and torque it down to the proper specs. I also don't have a locking nut, so I got 2 nuts on each side right now. One that's cranked down, and the second one is sort of acting as a jam nut to lock them both in. But as we're coming into this site, the road got a little bumpy, and just a little bit past here, I think, you know, some of the turns, I heard some clunking again. Like, not as bad as before, just a little bit. And I'm wondering if that is just something that I'm having to live with now. Maybe the sleeve got a little bit worn, so that's just the way it is. Or maybe the bushing is a little bit worn. Obviously it is. It's a 3-year-old bushing. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. See that rock out there? See that rock right there? When the tide is low, you can walk to that rock all the way out there. Right now the tide is high. And I think they're growing corn over here. I think these are all cornfields, I believe. And then Marlene's over here walking with the cats. The cats are not on the leash. We wanted to come over here instead of staying near the ferry terminal in Cherbourg because we needed to have a place for the cats to kind of roam loose, because at the place we're at last night, it is too busy, too many cars. It's in the middle of a town, so when the cats were outside, they had to be on leashes and harnesses. So that's never great. We do our best to try to find places that work out for them, and this is perfect. This is amazing, in fact. Hi, Toby. This is a weird beach, huh? It's not like the other beach where you can roll down the sand. Where are you going?
So.
Twin caught a bird today, much to Marlene's chagrin.
Not only caught a bird, but brought it inside.
Yeah, was she
whacking it on the carpet?
Was she bringing it over to us as a gift?
I don't know.
They're happy here, though.
They are. I thought that lady with the German Shepherd, I thought she was yelling at you about the cats.
No, because I told her in French, we have 2 cats. And then she said a bunch of stuff back to me in French. I'm like, I think you were talking about your dog about something? And she's like, do you speak English? I'm like, okay. Yeah, she said, I have cats at home, and I separate the cats and the dog. So the dog knows to not mess with the cat.
Oh, okay.
But I will keep my dog on a leash.
Okay.
So. Well, you think French sounds like yelling?
But she was just very loud.
Yeah.
And you were just standing there, and I'm like, well, Dan's just taking her yelling. Maybe she's not yelling.
No, because it's Toby was there underneath the other guy's van.
She was trying to talk over the dog.
And and the dog was barking.
Yeah. All I heard is her like screaming.
Yeah. She's trying to talk over the dog. She walked by earlier.
Yeah, maybe she scoped it out, but then she didn't see the cats.
No.
Toby.
Water here is definitely way clearer than the sea at the chateau. This is like Croatia color. Not that bad. I go in, What'd you say?
I think I could get paralyzed by this.
You want to go in? No. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm about a month behind, maybe 3 weeks behind on these vlogs right now. So by the time you see this vlog, it's not real time by any means. Today is the 22nd, July 22nd. So we could be well into August before you see this. However, I noticed that there's a plan, there's a pay-as-you-go plan in Ireland that is unlimited data, but only on your phone, which is okay with me because I can get one, put it on my phone, and then I can edit videos and then put it onto my phone and upload from my phone, which means I would be able to upload as many videos as I want. So that makes me think that I might, or I'm seriously thinking about daily vlogging in Ireland. Now the difference is I'll be daily vlogging, but it won't be real time. It will be videos every day starting tomorrow when you see this. The day after this video is uploaded, if I do daily vlog, you'll see videos every day for the next, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 weeks, potentially, if we stay there that long. So you guys will find out. I'll let you know. By the time this video is uploaded, I will let you know if daily vlogs are gonna happen or not. And in fact, if I leave this segment into this upload, that means I will daily vlog. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to find this SIM card. It's called Vodafone X. It has a data speed cap at 10 megabits, which is more than fast enough for me. You know, because Netflix is 5 megabits for HD content. So 10 megabits is more than fast enough for me. So yeah, if you see this, expect daily vlogs starting tomorrow of our adventures in Ireland, potentially the UK, depending on, you know, how the pandemic situation pans out while we're there. Toby, you want a daily vlog? You never daily vlogged before.
Too much work, man. Too much work.
Looks like our comments are back on YouTube. For some reason, looks like YouTube decided that we're worthy of having comments again, or at least that we're accountable enough to be able to manage our own comments again. I don't know if that's happening for everybody who had their comments taken away because of minors, but ours is back. I was able to go back and turn on comments for some of the old videos too, but the old ones that were deleted are totally gone. So we lost all the other comments on our channel, which is kind of sad. And I've lost a little bit of faith in YouTube, so any comments that get left up there now, if something like this happens again in the future, I don't know if I'll be able to preserve these old comments, but at least it's really exciting that we can have comments again in our videos. So if you're excited about having comments in our videos too, leave me a comment below. Uh-oh. What do you got? What are you doing? Yeah. She's in the corn. Children of the corn. She's really not a fan of strangers.
Wow. Just growls, gets low, just keeps walking and growling.
Like an old grumpy person.